Hi everyone, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on your location and where you're watching us from. You are welcome back to my YouTube channel. You're welcome to my live channel. If today's your first time of coming across, please don't forget to turn on your bell notification. You're all welcome. Just sit down, relax, take a cup of coffee or cup of tea. God bless you. So where do you want to spend your Christmas? How do you want to spend? What are your plans? Are you ready for the season? Are you ready for the season? Who is ready? Who is ready for the season? Have you bought your Christmas clothes, your Christmas shoes, your rice, your chicken, your I know it's really a season of celebration, it's a season of joy, it's a season of harmony. So you don't really need to stress yourself so much. So this season is meant for us to be happy, to be honest with you. It's not meant for us to start running up and down. It's not meant for us to start praying or whatever. Just do as your strength can carry you this season. Don't stress yourself, honestly. Season. Where do you want to go? Some people have planned. Fashion World TV, you are welcome. Thank you, my sister. So, what are your plans? Are you intending to travel out of the country where you reside? Or are you intending to go to the village? Or where do you want to go? How do you want to spend your Christmas? How do you want to spend your Christmas? Hmm. How do you want to spend your Christmas? Hmm. Thank you, Fashion TV, Fashion World. Thank you so much. Yeah, I would like to have quality time with my family. Awesome. Yes, that's the most important thing. You have to really make out time this season for your family because it's not easy from January to November. You'll be running up and down, even to the December. I think it's only 1 week or 2 weeks that you have to rest. It should be met for your family, honestly. You have to spend a lot of time. And most people actually normally put themselves into pressure by this season. I don't think that that is what the season is meant for. The season is a season of good news. It's not a season that you need to go and give a lot of load to yourself. You go and carry load on your head. It's not a season that you have to go and stretch your hand more than you can carry. No. Don't forget that this season that we call Christmas 31st, it has December, it has only 31 days like some other months in the year. So it's not something that you need to stress yourself much. Believe me, this season will come and go. This December 2022 will come and go because there has been Christmas that have been coming. There has been December that has been coming and going, and now handed over to 2022. Definitely, by God's grace, 2022 will hand over to 2023. So there is nothing to worry ahead about. If you did not make it this year, thank God you are still alive. Thank God you are healthy. Thank God you can really move part of your body. Nobody is helping you to get up. Thank God you can still reason with your head. You are not picking things from the dustbin. That is the most important thing. But most of us used as in fail to acknowledge this. We normally think that Christmas should be a season of show up. It's a season I need to go and show my age grade, my village people, my relatives that I have done well. It's a sin I have to show off. Some people will say, oh, no, I've not done this for my family. I've not done this. It's not what it's made for. It's we, human beings, that have decided to give ourselves this kind of burden. It's we that have decided to carry the cross on our head. Please, Christmas rice and the January, November, March, April, May rice, they are the same thing. There is no special taste. It's only your mindset that is telling you that there is a difference. There is no difference. You have been eating rice. So if you did not call this one Christmas rice, I don't think it's going to do you any harm. And believe me, it's not going to make any difference. And most people normally go and put their hands into evil because they really want to meet up with Christmas. And before you know it, Christmas will come and go. 31st will come and go, and then it will not clear from your eyes. Whatever you have done will start haunting you. So please, in that hustle, take it easy. In that hustle, calm down. Calm down. You have done well. If nobody have really recognized you and said you have done well, you have done well, believe me. For surviving the stress, for surviving days, nights, morning, rain, sun, winter, you have done well. Acknowledge that. Sit down and tell yourself, I have done well. And once you can acknowledge that this for yourself, honestly, you will see the inner strength coming. You will notice that you will have less stress over this season because it carries a lot of noise. It carries a lot of vibes. It carries a lot of lows, a lot of challenges. But it's not the moon that is giving it to you. It's you that have decided to accept it. And sometimes I know that most of the times all these pressures normally comes from extended family. You know, they will be just be telling you this. Look at your mates, as all of them have gotten married. Look at your mates have done this. Look at your mates have done that. Please, can you just calm down? Can you just tell yourself that I am not in competition with anyone? You are not competing with anybody. You are just who you are. You are just yourself. And let me tell you one thing that people forget to understand or fail to understand is that if someone dedicates his or her house this year, in the next 2 years, if you finish up your own, the person's own will be updated, and then your own will be the latest in town. So what's the panic for? So what's the stress for? If someone buys a new car tomorrow, the latest car is coming out tomorrow. The beautiful things are yet to come out. Not only that, the beautiful ones are yet to be born. Beautiful things are yet to come out. Beautiful fashion is yet to come out. Beautiful dresses is yet to come out. Beautiful shoes you can't even imagine are yet to come out. So why do you want to stress yourself so much? Why do you want to put yourself under pressure? Because you want to show up, or you want to trigger the vibes for 2022. I understand, but please, for the sake of your sanity, for the sake of your health, and for the sake of your life, your family, believe me, there is a kind of how you are going to pursue this Christmas. You find out that at the end of it, you are going to lose your family. You are going to mess up because at this season now you're trying to defend maybe the children. They need clothes, they need toys. My dear one, you have been buying new clothes and you'll be wearing new clothes. If it didn't come this season, I'm not saying if you have money, don't do it. No. If you have money, do it. But don't inconvenience yourself to God to get it. That is just my own advice. Don't try to go a negative extra mile to make it happen. That is just my own. If at your comfort zone, you can afford it, why not? Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that. So my own is, please, 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 don't destroy your marriage because of this season. Don't destroy your relationship because of this season. Don't lose your family. Don't lose your sanity because of just 31 days. That is not going to be permanent. Yes, it's just few days, and everywhere will become again. Then, and don't forget that when you spend much, you have to pay the school fees. January is coming, house rent is coming. You are not going to tell school that there is no money. No school wants to hear that because they too need to pay their staff. So think about all these things, my sister. Think about all these things, my brother, and just settle with whatever you have. Settle with whatever you have. If you have enough to run around, why not? Why not? It's your sport. It's the time to enjoy it. If you have enough to ride your new car, why not? If you have enough to go and dedicate your house, why not? Why not? Go ahead and do it. But all I'm trying to say is don't do it under duress. It's not going to be funny, believe me, and it's not good for your heart. Don't do it under duress to please your husband or to please your wife or to please your children. And when you go to bed in the night, you'll be crying, you'll be regretting, you'll be thinking a lot of things. And before you know it, blood pressure will go high. Don't do that to yourself. Honey, it's not good for you. My dear one, it's not good for you. So please make sure that you are going to spend only what you have. And don't spend all. School fees will come back by January. January is already knocking. Most people that normally end their salary early, the salary for the year has finished. Maybe your own is still remaining, my own has finished. So please don't go and borrow in order to go and join the as in the clique or whatever you may call it. You want to impress people outside there that you are doing well. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't worth it. It does not worth it, honestly. Trust me. It's not. There is no road there. Don't ever think about it. And if you have already thought of it, please, please keep it aside. Right? Keep it aside. So, 2023 is coming. By then, you will be prepared and you will end it in a grand style. A grand style. So, that's what I want us to discuss. Your plans for this season. The plans for this season should not be to go and do something stupid in order to meet up with the demand. Let it not be something that you are going to wake up tomorrow and you find yourself in a pool of regrets. Let it not be something that tomorrow you will just be saying, had I known. Let it not be something that tomorrow when you wake up, you begin to accuse your loved one or your husband or your wife and said, oh, you're the one that have put me into this mess, or you're the one that has put me into this stress, or you begin to quarrel with your relatives or your loved ones or your family members. Please, please, I beg you, don't do more than you can take. Don't bite more than you can chew. Don't allow your mouth to be too full or to be stuffed that you cannot be able to open it or you cannot chew what you have put in your mouth. It's not going to be good for your health. Please, please, please have a nice time with the family, quality time. It's all about understanding. It's all about communication. If you can communicate well with your family, I don't think they will have any reason to bother you. They will not disturb you. It's only when you decide to carry the load alone, only when you decide to do it yourself, that is the problem most of us normally have. When there is an issue, you don't communicate with your husband, you don't communicate with your loved ones, you don't tell them what's on board and what's going on. You just think that you are going to carry the load alone, and they are there waiting for you to come and settle them. It doesn't go that way. So please communicate to your partner. Let your partner understand that, honey, this year we will end it in a grand style. Next year is coming. We will double and we'll do it better. So please, please, I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon. Do yourself one good thing. Think less. Have a nice time with the family. That is the most important thing. Because this season shouldn't be a season of running up and down. You're not running to catch up any deal again. You're not running to catch up business. Let it be a time that you will have holidays. Most people don't normally rest I'm telling you, most people don't rest. They are real hustlers. They hustle from morning to night, from evening. From January to December, it's all about hustling. Please, if you're in that category, if you don't know what to do for yourself, instead of thinking about that you're supposed to travel, people have gone home, people have traveled to Africa, no. People have gone to the village, no. Let it be a season of reflection and joy. Sit down and begin to count what the Lord has done for you, the things we are able to escape for the year, the battles that you fought, even the ones that you couldn't even trace, but at the end of the day, you discover you fought some battles and you had victory. Sit down and think about the mercies of God. Sit down and think about how far He has brought you. Think about how He has delivered you, how He has saved you. I think that will give you a better understanding that of a truth is not of he that willeth, not he that runneth, but of your Father that showeth mercy. And this mercy should not be taken for granted. Don't begin to ask unnecessary questions concerning your existence or concerning your work for the year. You have done well. Believe me, tap your chest and said, I have done well. Blessing, you have done well. I believe myself, I have done well. If nobody has seen it, I am praising myself because I know the things I've been through. I know the way I have run up and down. Honestly, as soon as we enter this season, I had a lot of peace. The things that was really bothering me, I was complaining much. I discovered that God has done almost 90% of everything for me. Forget about the ones that have not manifested. They will still come. And that is one thing that the enemy normally used to deceive us. Sometimes the devil reminds us the things that God has not done. What about the ones he has done? My dear, what about that one? Please, your plan for this season is to have a good quality time with your family and also to have a quality time with God. That is the most important thing. You have been running up and down. I think this season should be also a season that you have a quiet time. You have a reflection. You have a kind of thinking and ask yourself about your life, where you have not gotten it right, where you have gotten it wrong, where do I need to work on, where do I need to adjust, where do I need. This should be the things that will come, and not the money for the meat, or the money for the rice, not the money for the clothing, or the money for car, but what you have is really bigger than what you are thinking. I know you are thinking about a lot of things, achievements. Those things are not really, they are, but I don't think that they should be our priority. Our priority is let you have good health. If you don't understand what I am saying, anytime you have a little pain in your body, that is when you begin to appreciate some of the things that God has done for you that you have been taken for granted. So this season, don't forget, don't take it for granted. It's a season of joy, it's a season of celebration, it's a season of harmony, it's a season of reunion with your family. If you didn't travel, thank God there is phone now that you can pick up your phone and you can stay anywhere. You can stay in the Western world, you can stay in the Europe, you call people at home. Video is there, video call, you can just call them. How are you? What are you people doing? It's a season that we need to talk and laugh. You use your phone and go to Africa. It's possible. Oh, hello, and how are you? Oh, thank God we made it. It's Christmas season again. How are you enjoying this? I know. Do you know what you will hear from them? The next thing you will hear, uncle, there is no money. Oh, until there is no money. Oh. So you should be used to their complaints. I am not saying if you have, don't give them. No, you have to. But what I am saying is, please, if you don't have, don't put yourself under pressure. There is economic meltdown all over the world. There is inflation all over the world. So pick up your call and travel to Africa. If you don't have money to buy your tickets and to go and see your people, I know that this might be one of the things that you have planned for the year. To go be the glory didn't work out. Do you know that unanswered prayer is already an answered prayer? pick up your phone. Hello, sis, how are you? You turn on your video. Hello, mommy, how are you? Can I see your face? How are you people looking? Christmas has come and gone. So, anytime you cannot drop what you have for them. But this season, once they call you, they are dying. Nothing is happening, honestly. But please, if you have, don't hesitate to give them. If you don't have, don't go and borrow. By January, they are going to do you direct debits, and you discover you don't have anything to pay for your bills. Thank you. I love you guys. Let your plans for this season be positive vibes. Positive vibes. Positive vibes. Make it positive. Right? So, let's rock it together, my amazing family. So, this season, please don't disturb yourself. In case you have not subscribed to our YouTube, please, before you go, don't forget to hit the icon. It's there for you, and anyone you don't have here, please don't forget to add them to your list. Yes, Fashion World TV is there. YouTube Blessing is there. Add them to your list. Add them to your list. It will make a lot of sense. Believe me, it will make a lot of sense. So, honey, so you are good to go for the season. You are good to go. You are good to go. You are good to go for the season. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. So from my household, we wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. We wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. Oh, my voice is not good to sing, but I have to. We wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. We wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of our hearts. We wanna wish you a happy and a prosperous Merry Christmas. Not only in New Year you wish prosperous, you have to wish also prosperous Christmas. So for this remaining season, this remaining days, it is going to be rain of miracle, rain of blessings. So make sure you catch yours, right? So I will be back right. I will be right back now. So Mm, 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 mm.